Hey everybody, Anthony Pirozzi here with a Euro Cup semifinal look ahead. What great games in the quarterfinal we saw. Now we have the final four here for the semis. As I mentioned, Denmark, I said it in the last review that I believed that they would beat the Czech Republic, and they did that very well, very handedly. I think they're going to be a big challenge for England, still carrying on the momentum of the cardiac arrest by Christian Eriksen in game one. They have multiple players scoring multiple goals, and I think they're going to be a handful for England. And I think the key for Denmark beating England is to shut down Sterling and Kane. Majority of the goals in England are coming from those two players. So if they can do that, I think they have a great chance to make it to the final. But then again, England's defense has been playing very well. They have no goals against in this tournament. So I think we're in for a fantastic match between England and Denmark. Now let's talk about Italy-Spain. So Italy had a very great win, big win over Belgium. In fact, many people feel that that was the final. But this is soccer. Anything can happen. But that was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, games of this tournament. And Italy did a great job there. So when we look at Italy and Spain, Italy right now has never been behind in this tournament. Either has Spain. They've scored multiple goals from multiple players, just like Spain. In fact, their numbers are about the same, not counting the own goals. But Italy's goals have been scored by 6 players, the same as Spain. So very equal as far as their offense. When we talk about defense, though, Italy has had 2 goals against, and Spain has had 5. And, you know, with Bonucci and Chiellini, they're playing their best defense that we've seen in years. They have locked down the defense for any opposition coming through them in this tournament and done a great job. So we anticipate and expect them to do the same against Spain. The other thing here is Italy's goalie, Donnarumma, has done a fantastic job. 2 huge saves against Belgium that really kept Italy in that game. When it comes to Spain, they have had issues in the defense. They have 5 goals against. They were playing the game against Croatia. They were up 3-1 with 5 minutes to go. Croatia scores a goal. And then 6 minutes were added in overtime. Croatia scores another goal. It was 3-3 in that going into extra time. But Spain's youth prevailed. They scored 2 goals and won that game 5-3. Now let's look against Switzerland in the quarterfinals. In the 77th minute, the game was tied, and then Switzerland got a red card. For the next 43 minutes, 13 in regular time, 30 in extra time, Spain was not able to score on Switzerland, and they went to PKs. They won that game, but a note here is you know, Switzerland missed 3 goals, Spain missed 2. So that was a tight game for Spain. So they're struggling in their defense. They have some challenges there, but again, not to discount how they performed in this tournament. That's why this will be a classic match. The last time they faced each other was in the Euro final back in 2012. This was Spain just coming off the 2010 World Cup win and the 2008 European Cup win. They beat Italy 4-0 in that final. I don't anticipate it being that way this time. I do think it will be a close game. I think Italy on paper has the advantage, but you never know when it comes to soccer. But we look forward to this game, especially Italy and Spain, and we'll see who makes the final. So should be a great match overall. Looking forward to the semifinals, and we're not going to predict what's going to be the outcome here, because I know my Italian friends would say that you know, we don't want to jinx it, but I think Italy has a great chance against Spain, and I also believe that Denmark has a great chance against England, but it's going to be a tough road for them as well. So let's look forward to these semifinals, and we'll be back to recap and see who actually makes the final here. So Forza Italia!